Our mini project is about control of electrical appliances at specified time using security code. I am Sirisha, she's Swapna, she's Sudha, she's Teja. We have successfully completed our mini project under the guidance of Mr. K. Satish Kumar, Assistant Professor, GR80 EEE Department. We also thank the Head of the Department, Mr. P.S. Sharma, for providing the components whenever required and also for his guidance. Now coming into the project details, let us first see the overview of the project.
The major three parts of our circuit are power supply circuit, relay circuit, load circuit. Now coming to the PCB, we have power supply circuit, RS232 circuit, microcontroller circuit. Now coming to the power supply circuit, we give a supply from the main supply 230 volts AC 50 Hz supply through the adapter. That adapter converts 230 volts AC supply to 12 volts AC supply, and that is given to the PCB through adapter pin. This LED glow indicates that this power supply is given to the PCB. Now this AC supply is given to the rectifier circuit, full bridge rectifier circuit, which converts AC supply to pulsating DC supply, and this is given to the capacitor. This capacitor converts that pulsating DC to ripple free DC supply and that is given to the regulator, and this regulator regulates the DC supply, and this is given to the microcontroller through these pins. Now coming to the RS232 circuit, and this is the RS232 circuit. This acts as an interface between microcontroller and PC. We connect this through a cable, and this is the cable. We connect it from a PC to RS232. This is the port which is used for connecting the cable, and this is the RS232 IC chip, and this has two pins, transmitter and receiver. This transmitter and receiver are connected to the port 3 of the microcontroller. This IC is used for transferring signals from this personal computer to the microcontroller. Now coming to the microcontroller circuit.
This is the microcontroller. As we know, microcontroller is a 40-pin circuit. The 40-pin is equally divided into 4 ports, as we can see. The 4 ports are port 0, port 1, port 2 and port 3. Now the output connections are given from these ports to the relay circuit, and then to the relay circuit to the load circuit. So we can now conclude that the microcontroller is connected indirectly to the load circuit via this relay circuit. Now we shall see the microcontroller circuit, this especially circuit for this one. We have this is called as the crystal oscillator. This is used for real-time operations, and this is the reset button. Reset button in a microcontroller is used if you have to start all over again, or if you have to reset the microcontroller or restart the microcontroller. And now the port 0.1 is connected to the relay circuit. As you can see, the port 0.1 of the microcontroller is connected to the relay circuit. We have so many relays here, but of course we are using only one relay over here. So this relay, because that is obviously because we are using only one load there. So relay, the basic application of relay is so as to for protection. First is for the protection, and second its application is for switching purposes. Now we use a relay for switching. Before the relay circuit, we have a transistor circuit. As we know, the transistor has 3 terminals. 3 terminals are the emitter, the base and the collector. This is the transistor. As you can see, the emitter of the transistor is as usual given to the ground. The base of the transistor, base indicates that it is a signal terminal. The only signal terminal we have here is the microcontroller signals. So we give the signals from the microcontroller to the base. of the transistor, and now the collector of the transistor is given a separate 5-volt circuit from a separate adapter pin which is given here. Now this LED indicates that the adapter circuit here is active, and now we connect this to the load circuit. As you can see, this is the load circuit. So this is all about the relay circuit. That is the load circuit.
In our project, bulb is used as load. Instead of bulb, we can use electrical appliances such as tube light, buzzer, fan, etc. So as this project is based on security code, we have to enter the user ID and then password by using graphical user interface. This is a graphical user interface. So this is a username and then this is a password. Now we have to enter the user ID, which is GRIET. Now we have to enter the password. Here comes the icon with on time and off time. So now we have to enter the on time. On time is 50 seconds. So the bulb will glow when on time is given. And then now we have to enter the off time. So when the off time is given, the bulb will turn off. So let us take for other set of on time and off time. Now we have to enter the on time, which is 15 seconds. So the bulb will glow. And then off time is 30 seconds, so the bulb will turn off. Again, let us take for other set of on and on time. So on time is 50 seconds, so again the bulb will glow. And then off time is 59 seconds, so the bulb will turn off. So
this is all about our project. We have just now seen the on and off of the bulb using security code. This project finds its applications where security and controlling plays major role. This project finds its applications also in banks, shopping malls, multiplexes where security plays a major role. This can also be used for lockers, for which the opening of the locker needs security code. In our day-to-day life, power consumption plays very major role, for which power saving is also very important. For that, this project is very helpful. This project also finds its applications in general home appliances, for which power saving is important. Thank you.